So okay, in this video we'll be doing the two-factor authentication simple bypass, and also we will be seeing how to brute force the OTP and gain access to another account. So here you have the credentials for two accounts, Wiener and Carlos, and you do not have access to the user's two-factor verification code, that is OTP. So you can say after successfully brute forcing you got these credentials. Now we'll be seeing this simple bypass. So I access the app. Now we can see username and the password, type Wiener and Peter. So let's just log in and please enter your 4-digit security code. So we got some email client. So you can see, hello, your security code is 1495. So 1495. So click on login. So now you can see this is the get request to my / account. So here the simple bypass is after getting logged in, you will see the click on my account. So click on logout, click on my account, and this is the login page, right? So if you type Wiener Peter, so the OTP is actually verifying in another page, that is login to. Now if I just let's refresh this, 1934. So after verification of this OTP, we are getting redirected to my account / my account. So let's log out this and let's try to log in with the Carlos user, Carlos Montoya. So now what we're going to do is we are going to intercept this request. So username and the password. So click on forward. Now you can see get /login to. So before in the previous request we have sent the credentials. At that state will be in like semi logged in state. Now what I can do is I can say get my account. So if I do this, get forward and intercept off, and you can see your username is Carlos. So we have successfully bypassed that OTP page because the OTP verification is being done in another page. So you can just try to change the request to the resource that is accessible after the OTP bypass. So OTP verification, that is / my account. So that is about the simple bypass. So you can try this one. So here in this second lab we have, there will be a OTP generation if you logged in. Now this OTP generation is based on this cookie. So in this cookie we have the account is equals to Carlos. So if you change this to any something user, the OTP will be generated for that regarding user instead of the session cookie. So click on access the app. We have the credentials Wiener and Peter. So you can also automate this using the Python. It's very simple one. So click on login. Now you can see the cookie contains the session cookie. Now forward this, and here you can see we are getting the login to page. Okay, we have the two variables, the session parameter and the verify parameter. Now what you can do is you can change this verify to Carlos and the OTP will be generated for that user. So first let's get through this using the Wiener user, forward, and here you can see get 4-digit security code. So you can access the email client and we have the security code 0531. Click on login and we'll be successfully logged into Wiener user. So what we need to do is we need to log in as a Carlos user. So click on logout So before that we need to make the word list that contains the 4-digit numbers. So the 4-digit numbers will vary from 0 to 9999 plus 1, because in for loop so let's just print off I dot zfill of I think 4. So let's go and run this. So we need to generate the numbers like 0000, 0001, 0002, etc. So now you can see, let's get the starting 20 lines, and you can see here we are generating the numbers 000, etc. So this is very good for OTP. So you can concatenate the output to the text file. So this is valid syntax for the OTP code for 4-digit numbers. Now what we're going to do is we are going to brute force this one. Let's click on login and let's submit like 1 2 3 4 and let's capture this request. So this is the request we need to send. So this is the login 2 page. URL is this login 2 page. Now what we're going to do is we are going to create one header that contains cookie, this one, and the data is MFA code, multi-factor authentication. So let's say headers. So the value is cookie, and the data is equals to this code. I think number should be fine. So we are going to iterate this one. So instead of winner we can replace this one as Carlos. So we got the headers and we got the data. So what you can do is for I in range of 0, 9999 plus 1, so what you can do is dot format of I. A string of I dot zfill of 4. R is equals to request dot post of URL comma headers is equals to headers, and the data is equals to this data dictionary. So we got the session and verifying as Carlos. And what you need to filter is, so if you send the wrong OTP you will get this string incorrect security code. If incorrect security code not in r.text, so r.text is the response and we are checking if this string is not there in this response. If it is not there, then what you can do is you can print the OTP and you can just simply break this. So let's go and run this. Okay, it's gonna take some time. What I'm going to do is I am going to use ff for this. So this is the URL, and you need to put the headers. So this Python FUF is very faster than Python, because Python should handle the 10,000 requests. So that's why I'm going to use the FUF for this. So copy this one. So this is the header and this is the data. That is mf code, and we need to first this one minus w specify the values, that is 9k.txt first, and filter and match the regular expression, filter the regular expression, incorrect security code. And now I think so we need to change this to Carlos, because the OTP has been generated for Carlos. So we did not get anything. Maybe we should generate this again. So my account, winner Peter. So now click on login. Now we need to change this to Carlos. So now we need to change this to Carlos for the login to page, and forward this one. So now we could just say post. So okay, now I think we need to change this session value. So let's go my account again. So that is the previous session's value. So forward. Now Carlos. So copy this session cookie and forward this one. So let's change this session value. I think now we should get this. Okay, sorry for this. So I put the colon instead of is equals to at this data, so that's why it's getting wrong. So 1174 is the OTP code generated for the Carlos. So 1174. Now click on intercept on and click on login. Now you need to change this winner to Carlos, otherwise you get the incorrect security code. Now forward this, and we should see the Carlos account. So this is how you brute force the OTP. If the OTP is being generated by the verify value, it does not check about this session value. So if it checks the session value, then the user can be identified as the winner, but the algorithm only checks for this verify value. So that's why we have brute forced and logged into this Carlos account.